talking about never do that. She's lying. And I'm like, why? Where do you
and
people?
That she is either exaggerating or just lying.
And she was just so wonderful and nice. And I'm just like so confused how this like flipped.
Rosanna Pansino went on a podcast. And somehow that's what made Trisha Paytas walk away. So let's talk about it. All of this started with Escape the Night, a show where a bunch of YouTubers play characters in a horror movie. And Tana Mongeau was on it. Recently, she said something that people just didn't expect. She said that she felt really terrible and that when she was recording this series, she felt really unsafe because a scare actor had harassed her. Unfortunately, she walked away hurt, emotionally and physically. And this doesn't end there. People did start doubting her.
Talking about never do that. She's lying. And I'm like, why? Where do you people?
Rosanna Pansino did her own podcast and she told her side of the same shoot. And that this is when things got tricky. Because she actually agreed with Tana.
So many things and lying about so many things. It makes it harder to believe you when it comes to serious things because it destroys your credibility. It destroys.
But the way she said it made everything worse.
Tana, when she talked to several crew members several times, it was completely normal interactions. So just based on what I saw in person with my own eyes, it already proves, in my opinion,
The part that had a lot of people fuming. Rosanna brought up Tana's past and how she had a history of lying and exaggerating things. A lot of people pointed out that she didn't really have to
and
say that.
she is either exaggerating or just lying. And that's not to say when we get to the other actor what he said, it's not to say that that's didn't happen, but here she's literally saying every interaction.
And this one sentence right here turned her support into suspicion. Even though Rosanna was calm and even though if she said that she supported Tana, people started reading in between the lines, and that's when Trisha saw the clip.
She's a liar. It's hard to trust those people. Rosanna, you were friends with Colleen for 10 years. By that same logic, should I be judging you that you didn't engage in the same behavior Colleen did? How are you friends with someone and that close for so long, but it's crazy to say, but that's the same logic using for Tana. Oh, because she was like this, we're gonna be, oh, she might be a liar because she's exaggerated. Well,
never do that. She's lying. And I'm like, why? Where do you people?
Genuine, coming to our house and talking, just sharing our lives with each other. And she was just so wonderful and nice. And I'm just like so confused how this like flipped.
And just like that, Trisha Paytas cut her off.
And she was just so wonderful and nice. And I'm just like so.
And this is when Rosanna posted her response. She wasn't impulsive, but she was very level-headed, which a lot of netizens like. And you can tell that she didn't rush into things.
Believe Tana when she said that a guy said something inappropriate to her on set, like asked her on the set of Escape the Night. When she told me on set, I fully had her back and I said, I'm so sorry that happened to you and you should tell Joey. What he said to Tana was wrong, and him waiting until she was alone to say it is very telling that he knew that what he was doing was wrong. I'm proud of Tana for speaking up. She told me, she told Joey later that day on set. Like, no one deserves to be treated like that, especially on set. Everyone deserves to feel safe.
She talked about what happened to her on set, and that she believed Tana and still does. But she wanted to be honest about the way things were and how she remembered it. And she admitted that she worded that podcast. When she was in it, it was really badly worded.
I feel like this is always happening to me, where someone has me dressed like a...
That was just not what happened. They were really nice people. They provided multiple options. So by slandering and saying they forced her to wear this, well, they don't have a big platform to speak up for themselves. When this movie comes out and the credits roll, their names are public, and people are going to associate them with doing things that they didn't do, and that's not fair to them. That's Tana making up stories that could negatively impact.
I think why I find this moment with Rosanna so interesting is because people didn't just misunderstand her, they turned her into a symbol. Same with Trisha, same with Tana. Tana's always been the symbol of the attention seeker, the lying person, making drama for attention. Trisha, the messy friend, the chaotic, can't be trusted friend. And Rosanna, she became the fake nice girl.
things because it destroys.
Talking about
She's a liar. It's hard to
And I've seen that before in all those cringe compilations or fail videos. You start just laughing at the clips. But over time, you start hating these people. Hating these feminists or liberals because you were shown their bad moments again and again and again. Can make you forget that there's a whole person behind it. Just like how feminist fails are weaponized with a goal to make you hate feminists. I guess the goal was to turn the feminists into a symbol of irrationality, or like male hatred. We see that it's even prevalent in drama, where people stop being people and just turn into symbols.